Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the stream. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all having a good rest of your day currently. I'm back with Final Fantasy XIV, continuing Stormblood. Yeah, I've been really enjoying it. I'm back. Won't be able to play super long, and I'm going to have a couple interruptions in like an hour or two, like a couple times, but after that I'll be a little bit smoother up until I'll eventually need to end stream a little earlier today. It's not going to be a super long stream, but yeah, we're going to be progressing through more of the Stormblood MSQ, freeing Doma. Let's go. Super hype. And hopefully we finish up Stormblood main story, not a post-update content. We're going to finish up some of that stuff, and we're going to be going back and doing some trials, hopefully. So yeah, let us continue the MSQ. Alright. The room where it happened. Aha, nice. Wait, when did this come out? Pre or post Hamilton? That's funny. Because it could be a reference or it could not be a reference. Also, I know Hamilton isn't where that reference is. Hello! Alice Garcia. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Hope your day is going well. Just getting started here. Continuing with the MSQ. I imagine you're eager to hear the particulars of our plan. Allow me a moment to gather everyone's attention. What's up? Ooh, how are we gonna free Doma?
If all are in agreement, I will outline my plan to retake Doma Castle.
Going straight for the castle?
First, Lys and the Doman Irregulars will conduct a series of raids against Imperial targets throughout the surrounding area, with the aim of drawing the garrison's attention.
Okay.
Shortly thereafter, our Zayla allies will launch a surprise attack on the castle's airborne defenses. In this way, we will prevent the enemy's airships from rendering support and cut off one means of escape.
Sweet.
Alize and I, together with the shinobi, will exploit the ensuing chaos to infiltrate the moon gates and disable the Magitech field generators. Once the barrier is down, we will be free to cross the One River and reach Doma Castle. It is at this point that we must turn to our Confederate and Kojin allies.
Okay.
They will commence to bombard the castle with cannon fire, while sailing west towards the Doman Enclave.
This can be a crazy
Wait, the Enclave?
dungeon.
Why would you want them to sail away from the castle?
Because the Enclave is home to countless civilians.
Huh?
Once pressed, the Imperials may well think to take them hostage, and I would fain forestall any such attempt.
Okay. Kinda looked like you were going after the civilians, but okay.
After we have secured the Enclave, we may lay siege to Doma Castle directly. The main strength of the Doman Liberation Front, under Lord Hien's command, shall be committed to this endeavor, as will you and your redoubtable allies.
Redoubtable.
The rest is simple. We scour the castle for the Viceroy, we find her, and we subdue her. Without their leader, what remains of the Imperials' morale will crumble, and they will surrender or attempt to flee. And Doma will be free.
Hopefully that all goes to plan. We haven't seen any Asian intervention in quite a while. I'm curious. Is that gonna stay that way?
Your thoughts, Lord Hien? If any points were unclear or gave you cause for concern, I should be glad to go over them with you.
Nay, 'tis a fine plan. You have a talent for this. That much is plain. We shall carry out Alphino's plan to the letter. Time is of the essence, as you know, so let us each see to our respective preparations. Carry on.
Alright. What do we gotta do? Is it straight to the... Well, I guess we have a lot of preparations to do. Because that was a lot of steps before raiding the castle. Okay. There is no shortage of tasks which must needs be completed before we can launch our attack. If you have a moment, perhaps you could lend a hand? That said, I have only just returned. It would be better for you to speak with Alphino to find out how you might be of service. Okay. Trying to keep busy? Oh, glad am I to hear it. There is only one task which comes to mind. Hello, Swirly Joe. How are you? How's your day been? As I explained during my briefing, Alize and I will need to infiltrate the moon gates to disable the Magitech field generators. Though I pride myself on knowledge of various subjects, I must confess I lack confidence in my knowledge of this particular one, which is why I turned to an expert. I have been conversing with Sid via Tataru. I don't know why he was I thought he was trying to use his full name, and I saw Via, and I was like, that sounds like a Garlean full name. I'm gonna try to say this is a Garlean full name. No, that's not what's happening. I've been conversing with Sid via Tataru, attempting to ascertain the design of the generators based on our limited intelligence. Most recently, he has sent a parcel with some documents which he believes may be of use. I would like for you to go to Kugane and bring them back here. In the meantime, I will continue to work with our shinobi allies to plot a path into the gates. Safe travels, Call, and thank you again. Okay. How expensive is it to travel to Kugane? Ooh. That's not that bad. I've got real money issues. I guess not so much anymore, actually. I have quite a lot of money, since I haven't been spending any on anything other than travel. Where are we going? The Ruby Bazaar, eh? Greetings, honored sir. Will you be entering the Ruby Bazaar offices? Yes, I will. Let me in. Tataru! Hey, you've got an outfit change.
Oh, what are you doing here? I thought you were off fighting nomads on the Azim Steppe. Oh, you beat them. Good show. A shame I didn't get to see it. Alphino has been keeping me apprised of the situation in Doma. I may not be of any good in a physical fight, but in a paperwork fight, I'm a true Kagan. Yeah.
How Tataru got her groove back. That's funny.
You're here for the parcel Sid sent, right? Wait a moment and it will be right out.
It looks like she's controlling him. Tataru.
It arrived not long ago. A porter delivered it to our offices, along with various other knickknacks from Eotia. Sid regrets that he couldn't come here in person. Apparently his hunt for the dragon in Omega demands his full attention, you see. Still, he was reasonably confident that the documents he provided would be enough for Alphino to do the work himself. So as soon as that parcel gets here, we can open it up and see what's inside.
Pardon my intrusion, but the parcel in question, was it the one you placed on the shelf in the back for safekeeping?
I believe so, yes. Why do you ask?
Well, you see, on closer inspection, said parcel appears to have been addressed to the Sekiseigumi barracks. Though it does not indeed bulge with a quantity of paper reminiscent of a rather large instruction manual,
The lingering scent of lilac leads me to conclude it is in fact a sizable collection of love letters. What? Impossible! That porter was carrying a parcel addressed to us! I saw the writing with my own eyes. Oh, I do not doubt that in the least. However, he was tasked with a number of deliveries. I can only presume that he handed you another parcel by mistake. This is a disaster! We have to find that porter right this instant! My, she can move quite quickly when she has a mind to do so. So quickly she neglected to take these love letters with her. They too must be redirected to their rightful recipient. They should also aid you in tracking down the right porter. They keep records of their deliveries and so forth after all. The man in question was a middling height and build, not unlike myself. Black hair, short, terribly helpful in Kugane, I know. A cheery sort, wearing bright colors as I recall. I will send a few of my men out to search, but in the meantime, why don't you take the parcel and see if you can't track him down yourself? I will wait here on the off chance he realizes his mistake and returns.
Alright. Let's go search. Nice little busy quest to keep us in Kugane for a little bit. Ah. The Rakuza. What is it? I gotta read it. Rakuza. Oh yeah, it was Rakuza. Rakuza District. Alright, whoa. Started moonwalking. Let's see. Down here. Ah. Hello, languid youth. Oh, excuse me. Who are you? You seek company? For an hour or an evening? Ugh, how it reeks of perfume and desperation. I know not of it, nor do I wish to know. Okay. Adult assistant.
Oh dear. I misplaced some of the most important documents. If I do not find them quickly, there will be dire repercussions. No, it is nothing so scandalous and base. Oh, my lord is a man with singular dietary restrictions, which I have detailed in my notebook. I cannot purchase produce without it.
Oh man. I am so sorry, excuse me. Oh. How? Let's see if it's up here. A little back alley. Overworked order.
A good day to you, sir, but I have no time to chat. I have to head to the bike for Cairo. Or was it the holstery? No time. I recognize that parcel. I delivered it to the Ruby Bazaar not long ago. What of it? A mistake? For the Sekisegumi, you say? You're right. How stupid of me.
Should have some southern characters. You know, that would be a good one. That's a good suggestion. I could do it. For more of the country people, I'll do it. I'll do that, Swirly Joe. But not in this town. It's the city. It's a city.
Fortunately, I have yet to visit the barracks. This is for you, yes? I will take the other in exchange.
When I go back to Doma, I'll try giving a random dude a accent like that. I always think feudal Japan is kind of like the Wild West. I mean, it kind of was. Yeah, you're not wrong. Feudal Japan was very Wild West, but this is, well, this is kind of like a Japan. I don't know. I don't know really much of the politics of it right now, so I can't really place a time. I'm not really sure if it's feudal or not. It gives more Edo than it does feudal, but I haven't learned the little intricacies yet. Maybe post-game.
I'm sorry I couldn't find him. I guess we'll just have to hope he realizes his mistake and returns soon.
That's alright, I found him.
That's it! That's the parcel! You found him! Though knowing our luck, Sid put the wrong papers in here. Nope, this is it. These are the documents detailing the operation of Magitech field generators Alphino requested. I can only imagine what would have happened if we sent Cole back to Doma with a parcel full of love letters. Look on Alphino's face when he reads the first page. On second thought, I'm a little disappointed we didn't. Everyone's working so hard to fight for Doma's freedom, and here I am, making the same silly mistakes. It won't happen again, Cole, and I'll keep working hard to bring you and the others useful information. If we hear anything new, we'll contact you straight away. Oh, and you may be pleased to hear that we have brokered an arrangement between the company and the Confederacy. They require armaments we provide, discreetly and at a reasonable price. I'm sure Lord Lilorito was pleased to hear it. Indeed he was. Indeed he was. Well, it seems our time together is at an end. Give Alphino and Alize my regards, will you?
Wow, not including Lise? Crazy. How are you just gonna not include Lise like that, Tataru? Those are your friends. Yamcha. House of the Fierce. Why is it 400? It was 200 going this way, but it's 400 going that way? Come on. You're breaking my bank here. Pulling my chain. Did you do this, Alphino? You're the one that set up the... You made the price so expensive.
Oh, it seems like just yesterday you were here. Our plans proceed apace. Do you have the documents? Excellent. This looks to be exactly what we need. Assuming our shinobi escort can see us safely inside the moon gates, I should have no trouble deactivating the barrier. Good, good. That is one less thing to worry about.
Alright, alright, alright. Ooh. Ooh, that's a cool looking... That's a cool looking weapon. What's the gunbreaker one look like? Oh, that's sick. That looks cool. Gunbreaker weapons look awesome.
Should you wish for further employment, mayhap you would speak with Alize. I believe she was planning to search the surrounding area for Imperial patrols. If you go now, you may be able to catch her before she departs.
Okay. Big bird. This bird is huge.
Alphino told you about my plans, and you wish to come with me? Well, far be it from me to refuse you. If truth be told, I'm not entirely sure what I expect to find. In the wake of your failed assassination attempt, the Imperials demonstrated uncharacteristic restraint. There were no public executions, and not a single village was put to the torch. But, as I mentioned earlier, Our latest intelligence does not suggest a purge is imminent. Does suggest a purge is imminent. For all we know, they could be out in the field even as we speak, surveying their targets and making plans. If so, we need to put a stop to it. Let us begin our search in the north.
Okay. So this area, Swirly Joe, is a lot more like mainland China than it is Japan, which is where we were. And you can kind of see it when you look at the map. When you go to the world view, this was where we were before, right? Where the game used to take place. And now this is where we are now. And this is very clearly Japan and China. Of course, inspired. It's not actually Japan and China.
All quiet, for now. Follow me to the next location.
Oh, and there's a zone in this mainland China area. When you go north, that's much more like plains area and mountains. It's cool. Kind of like Manchuria.
No Imperial patrols near our headquarters, then? Good. The last thing we need is a repeat of Rauger's reach. Even so, it would be prudent to search a little longer.
Not the tiger.
Not exactly the enemy I was worried about. Ah, damn it all. I can't just leave the carcass lying in the middle of the road.
You've gotten stronger.
Next to you, I feel like a child playing at swords and sorcery. Though, my habit suits me better than books. I owe much to a Makoti I met on my travels. He was a master of these techniques, and kindly agreed to teach me the fundamentals. But I could never warn the common rapiers. I vastly preferred using a blade of my own creation, despite the toll it took on me. Urianger's gift was a godsend, to be honest. Anyway, we're falling behind. We should split up and try to recoup some lost time. I've heard rumors of Imperial soldiers skulking about disguised as villagers. One was supposedly spotted near the ribbons, to the south of here. Go and see if there's anything out of the ordinary.
She met the Red Mage mentor. That's cool. I gotta meet with him more. He's cool. Plus, I want to level Red Mage. Oh, hello there, young man. My associates and I are in search of fertile soil for farming, and this land caught our eye. You doubt my words. You suspect we have some other purpose in coming here? Huh. How vexing it is to be questioned in this manner. Very well, he desires the truth, and he shall have it. Deal with him. Okay. Messed up. I don't know why I keep having problems double weaving lately. I think my buttons are getting used up. I've always used my mouse buttons because I have a really nice mouse with a keypad on the side of it. And it's got 1 through 12, so I always use it for games even though I've never played an MMO, technically. Not like this. But does well. Who would have thought?
I saw them attacking you while this one fled. Since you seem to have everything in hand, I decided to capture him. An Imperial, I presume?
Yeah.
I knew it would come to this, but at the hands of a Westerner, a Doman would at least know the rights. You think you understand, but you do not. She will burn it all before she surrenders. She will never kneel again, nor should she.
Oh, yeah. Whoa, what?
Oh!
Ooh. Interesting. Rest assured, the Nairi will receive due compensation. Young Asahi has great potential, that much is plain. If he applies himself, he may one day be granted the opportunity to go to Garlemald and learn from some of the leading authorities in the field of Magitech. Few citizens are afforded such treatment, however, much less people of the provinces. You will need to do more.
Oh, of course. I have no doubt that we shall. My husband and I only want the best Imperial education for our boy. I finished planting the rice, Mother. Not while the officer is here. Yotsuyu, inside, now! Yes, Mother.
You did not mention that you had a daughter.
My sister's, not mine. Kami rest her soul. She is utterly hopeless, but one cannot choose one's family.
Indeed, she is of age to receive an education as well, is she not? Yet we have no records. I trust I need not remind you of your legal obligations.
No, of course not. But she is weak and sickly. Some days she has not the strength to leave her bed. Though, a thought occurs to me. Mayhap we can come to an understanding.
So he knew Yotsuyu.
That was a near thing. What happened? We were talking and then all of a sudden you were somewhere else. Did one of those soldiers hit you on the head or something?
No, it's the Echo.
Well, if you say so, we should go and tell the others what happened here.
I mean, we knew that she was a turncoat. We knew she was Doman to begin with. But it looks like her mother sold her into a form of slavery with the Garleans. Not good. Which way is it? This way? Yeah, it's this way. I really like this area. This area is really cool. The crystals and the multicolored water. Looks like a rainbow. I have an idea to do something in the future with that. It's gonna be fun. But it won't happen for a while.
Thank you. You didn't have to come with me, but you did, and for that I'm grateful. I told the others of our encounter with the disguised soldiers. Though we disposed of the bodies, it is only a matter of time before their comrades note their absence. As if we needed any more reasons to act quickly. Are you sure you're all right, by the way? You've been awfully quiet since we returned.
Did I speak much anyways? Ooh. Gotta look at the red mage. Oh, it's a weird stick. I don't like these. Why they gotta look like that? Of course it's got the cool one. And always gotta give the weird stick the best, like, conduit.
I'd tell you to rest and leave the rest. I'd tell you to rest and leave the rest to the others, but seeing as that isn't in your nature. Lise returned but a moment ago, looking a bit worried. It would seem that trouble is afoot in Namai. You may as well go and ask her about it. As for me, I will not impose upon you any further.
You'll have to forgive me. I will be right back. I do apologize. I'm back. I do apologize for any future noises that you can probably hear in the background. I really can't do anything about that. Give me one moment. Oh, cool. Okay. Pull that back up. Right. I apologize for that very quick interruption, but we're back. I'll probably end up getting interrupted really quick at some point again. So I do apologize, but please do bear with me.
We've barely got enough armor as it is, huh? Oh, you're here to help. That's a relief. I've been trying to help the villagers in Namai get ready for their operation, but we've run into a few problems. You remember how we're supposed to stir up trouble as a diversion, right? Well, thing is, we don't have enough armor to go around. I thought the Doma Liberation Front would be able to furnish us with some, but it seems that's not the case. I was about to go and tell Issei, why don't you come too?
Speak with Issei. Wonder, is it just quicker to go through the tunnel? It might just be quicker to go through that tunnel. Hey. Where's the tunnel? I don't remember. This way? No, that doesn't open. Is it this way? Ah, I think it's this way. Yep, there it is. And now we need only fly. Alright. Nice and easy. And the village is right here. Man, that occasional lag is not great.
Oh.
Oh, you here too?
I heard about those soldiers you and Alice encountered. I'm glad you're alright. Right then. Issei, we've gathered up all the rope we can find in the village.
And every tool with an edge, but it's still not enough. Not even a hoe would suffice. There's no more to spare.
Thank you, Chigusa. Yosen could use a hand if there's nothing else. As for more tools, I may have some in my home. Go and search it. Take whatever meets your needs. I made enough rice balls for everyone, including some special ones for Lady Yugiri. Can I go and give them to her? You silly little girl. Of course you can. Hurry. You never know when she'll have to leave on a secret mission.
I am not a tiny dog, I swear.
Sorry about that. Everyone's been trying to contribute since Lord Heian returned. There's so much to worry about.
Sorry, I'm gonna adjust something really quick. Yeah, that should be good. Okay.
You're doing well, Issei. Though, I have to ask, have you had any luck finding more armor? Unfortunately, no. Unlike weapons, there's no substitute for proper protection. It's not as though we need full suits of Imperial plate, but we're not soldiers. If we attack without any equipment, we'll be slaughtered. The Doma Liberation Front doesn't have any armor to spare. I suppose we could ask Hancock, but there's no telling how long it would take for him to send us supplies. Do you have an armorer in the village, or anyone with some skill to fashion armor? There is one man. A craftsman who fled the Enclave. He's experienced, and may be able to help. I don't know if I can persuade him to, though. But maybe you two could come with me? His name is Sudanuki, and he lives in Kusakari. Sudanuki Kusakari. His name is Sudanuki, and he lives in Kusakari, in the south. Come with me.
Gotta slow down to read. It was written in, I don't know, anything else? Maybe? Nah, if it was written in kanji, I couldn't read it. Who am I kidding? Is that the... What village is that? Oh, that's barely a village. That is 2 houses, my guy. You are the only one. Oh, it looks like Geralt. Who are these starry-eyed youths who stand before me? One who sings a rebellion of liberation? Surely they would not think to trouble me with such foolish dreams. Oh, go and say what you will, but do not take offense if I die from laughter. Broken steel, broken men. So deep. Say again? You would have me fashion armor for villagers who wish to fight Imperial regulars? Mad fools charging boldly to meet their deaths. Bring me steel and I shall give them shells to shield their soft bellies. Yes, yes, plates of steel. All that you can carry. The better to shield them from blade and bullet.
If only it were so simple, Master Sudanuki. Steel plates are not so easily procured.
Blind, deaf, and dumb you are, boy. We're awash in broken steel. Magitech, great cylinders come crashing to the earth from high. Shatter them to bits with my explosives. They will not fail you, for I made them to kill Imperials. Bring me my steel and you'll have your armor.
Well, it's not like we know any other armorers who can help. Or at least get things to blow up.
I'm gonna try something different when I get back with him. Ah, interesting. Ah, I see. Boom. Bomba. What is that thing? Can't zoom out far enough to, like, see it closer that way. What is that? It looks weird. Look at those eyes! Oh my gosh. The eyes on this one. It's terrifying. Okay, another one over here. There we are. Makeshift bomb. Bomba! Oh, I'll give a lot. Armor plating. Well, this just takes long to take long, huh? Dang. Sheesh. Armor plating. Iron plating. Okay. Seems real willing to make armor. Which is kind of weird, but, I mean, I'm not complaining. He's getting our job done. Oh. Cool. Eh? You have the many plates of steel I demanded? Show me. Then you're committed to your cause, dressing villages as soldiers and marching off to war. Stupid fools. Doma is dead, and so are her people. Lord Kyan, Lord Hien, all dead. Their blood is on our hands. 'Twas Lord Kyan who saved us, who spared us the worst when the Garleans came. Every shred of pride and honor he cast aside, without a second thought, all to win their trust, all to serve as their puppet, restored to his thrones years later, a paper tiger. Such a shame he must have felt, but no matter, he would suffer it for his people. A life as slaves is better than one and none at all. Than none at all, he believed, and not us. After my lady died, we began to whisper at his ears dreams of freedom and liberation. We pushed him to take action, if only a little. 10 years of preparation, of machinations. So careful we would be, and yet, Doma burned for our foolishness. Not for that of Lord Kyan, Monzen, the Enclave. They were raised for our sins. We murdered them all, don't you see? We murdered you all.
You're wrong, Master. We're still here, and we are still alive. Lord Kyan lives on too, in our hearts, and in his son, for Lord Hien has returned.
Lord Hien? Alive? It cannot be. You lie. You lie.
It's the truth. Hien came back to Doma to help her fight for freedom.
Could it be? My Lord Hien yet lives? Oh. Bands of steel to bind the chest and belly, yes. I must heat the forge and begin work at once. 10, 100, how many do you need? All that and more you shall have. New. Ooh. It's like a halberd. Sweet. Makes much more sense the like slashing attacks we do to have a halberd. Oh, these look. Oh, those are pretty cool. Not bad. There's like a guitar. Yeah, they got a. Whoa, that's a long blade on them. Cool.
Even after 25 years of oppression, they still have it in them to stand up and fight. We just have to show them the way forward. Issa and I will stay to help Tsurunuki finish the armor, so you have no need to wait around. Why not go back to the House of the Fierce? I'm sure there's plenty of work left to be done. Ask about and see what you can find.
Don't care. Oh my gosh, 3? The Doma within. The power within. The power within. The power within. The power within. Yeah. Everything is in order, sir. Under Lord Gosetsu's sage tutelage, we grow stronger by the day. Okay. That's good to hear. Help? No. Oh, no. I will not impose upon you without cause. Rest assured that everything is in its place. Everything is fine.
I require no assistance, comrade. Lord Hien's instructions to me were quite clear. I need only transcribe them for the benefit of our Azala allies. Speaking of Lord Hien, if you are eager to be of service, mayhap you could seek him out. Keep an eye on him, perchance, should he decide to venture outside.
Oh. What's up, Ian? Let me guess. Someone had asked you to act as my protector. To hear them mutter, one would think I intended to stride up to the castle gates on my own. The truth, of course, is rather less dramatic. I had hoped to look on the castle one last time before the battle. Would you care to join me? You'd be setting a lot of fretful minds at rest. Very good. Then let us depart for Monzen at once. Okay. Alright. Where is he? Monzen was home to many great and powerful families. Men of honor, samurai. Once, great swaths were raised, and people put to the sword. What little remains stands as a testament to what was, and what will never be again. Come, I would take a closer look. Oh. Bro, you are surrounded. No sentries, at least of the living sort. Those shambling suits of armor have still run of the place. To think this was once a bustling street, so full of life. A river of people with a current all its own. But even then, the Imperials walked among us. Sometimes openly, sometimes discreetly. But we were always aware of their presence, and we were complicit. He did what he had to do to preserve the peace, to keep our people safe, but at what cost? Forgive me, this is neither the time nor the place for such dark musings. Though, they did serve to remind me of the barracks which once stood to the west of here, where there may yet be weapons our comrades could use. If we head down that street, past those makeshift barricades, we will come into the ruins. I will search elsewhere. Meet me at the water's edge when you have finished. Okay. Really, we're right where the fate is. Holy cow, big fate. Oh. Hey. I have joined a free company. There it is. I'm gonna read this real quick before I continue. And yeah, I was in chat with the free company. So, yeah, I was joining this one. Oh. Oh, I don't know how to say back to that. I don't think that worked. Company chest. Ah, interesting. Anything else? Company crest. The free company can now create its own unique company crest. I think that's what that is. If your rank is attained the proper rank, will have the opportunity to apply the crest to pieces of armor. Oh, that's cute. Company actions. Well, I've got a lot of these. Give me 1 second. I don't think I messaged in the NFC. I'm gonna have to check that. Let's see. How How do I do that? A free company. Hello. There we go. Jeez. My quest is here. There we go. Sheath katana. Oh, it was just one. Okay. And meet him by the water's edge. There he is.
Alas, I found not of value. Did you?
A single katana.
Still sheathed in its scabbard. Though even shielded from the elements, it will need to be cleaned and oiled. I recognize the crest. It belonged to the son of a samurai I trained with when I was young. He never even had the chance to draw it. There she is, Doma Castle, my home. They let us keep her for a time, before gradually moving their forces across from Fluminus. Now her every court and corridor belong to Yotsuyu. Though father spent much of his time there, I did not. I may only have visited him there half a dozen occasions, if that. I cannot remember. But I remember the view from the keep. Doma seemed much smaller from there, like you could hold it in your hands. Well, Monzen at least. Doma is so much more than that. There, beyond the moon gates, onto the shores of the Ruby Sea, and here, in the place that no man can see or touch or take from you. We carry her with us, wherever we go. Not the land or the soil, but the story. And what is life if not a story? The story of our journey from dawn to dusk, day after day after day. The story of our mothers and our fathers, our families and our friends, our peoples and our nations. I think a part of me understood that when I looked out from the keep. Hien, son of Kayan, another caretaker of the story of Doma. It's a fine castle, truly, with an even finer view. But in the end... In the end... Kami, strike me down. How could I be so blind? We must return to the House of the Fierce at once. I have had what can only be described as a revelation. Ours is an excellent plan, but not so excellent that it cannot be improved, and I know how.
Okay. He's got a plan. He's got a plan. What's your plan, big man?
On second thought call, I ask that you return to House of the Fierce without me, and tell Afanel to call the others together for a meeting. It is imperative that the Colgian emissary be in attendance as well. I shall join you anon.
Prepare to pay your taxes.
Oh no.
Not more. Oh no. Taxes. Catch me evading me. Nah. Oh no. What taxes? Nah. We'll see. I don't know if they're joking or not. I don't know how free companies work. Are there actual taxes I have to pay now? Oh no. Let's see. Where are we going? That's the wrong way. If there are taxes, I'll pay them. If there's not taxes, I'm not gonna pay jack. But I don't know if they're joking or not. We'll see.
Lord Hien wishes to speak the details of our plan. Very well, he insists. I shall summon the others at once. As for the Kojin, I believe one of their emissaries was already en route. Nevertheless, I shall contact them to make certain.
Oh, I forgot to change my weapon. I got an upgrade. Hey.
May I present the Blue Kojin's emissary?
Is that who I think it is?
Greetings and well met, old friends.
Hey.
The Elder sends his regards.
Sorban. The goat.
Soroban, it's good to have you with us.
What's up, Lord Hien?
If, you might humor me. Thank you for coming, Soroban. Doubtless you have already been informed of our plans and the role we would have your people play. However, I seek your counsel as a Kojin of the Blue. Be it by spell or siegecraft, could your forces destroy the underwater foundations of Doma Castle's outer wall?
Explosives coupled with a few incantations. Yes, that might produce sufficient force. Such a thing could indeed be done.
Then I wish to revise the plan. Instead of assisting the Confederacy in securing the Enclave, I would have the Kojin advance upstream beneath the water and breach a segment of the outer wall. I mean to flood Doma Castle.
Oh.
My lord, the castle is a sacred symbol, the very heart of our nation. To destroy it is unthinkable, unconscionable. You cannot do this.
I can and I will if it improves our chances. By flooding the castle, we remove the better part of their forces from the field and force Yotsuyu to retreat to the highest levels of the keep. Tell me that is not a worthwhile trade.
But my lord, that castle was entrusted to you by your father, and his father before him. I say to you again, it is the heart of our nation.
Stone walls do not a nation make, my friend. Her people do. And as long as we yet live, we can rebuild. So let us only think of this battle, of victory here and now. For without that, we have no future.
Dang. Hien the goat.
I see that you are resolved, Lord Hien, and I would not presume to gainsay your decision.
I will inform the Elder of your revised stratagem and instruct our sappers to make ready.
Our preparations are all but complete. Once we receive word from our Kojin allies, we shall set our plans in motion. We shall fight, and we shall prevail.
Give me 1 second. Correct. Speak with your comrades. Yigiri.
No plan is perfect, but there is ever room for improvement. I expect my comrades will be refining their approach until the moment they begin. In case you are unaware, there are other Joinin. Jonin was lead the assault on the Moon Gates, not I. My place is at Lord Hien's side. If there's nothing else, I'll head back to Namai. Tsuranaku's... Tsudanuki's work. If there's nothing else, I'll head back to Namai. Tsudanuki's working hard and Issei's doing what he can to help. But maybe there's more that I can do too. He was like a different person when he began hammering those plates. Younger, brighter, full of life and hope.
Okay. Who else? Gosetsu.
The plan is set, and all that can be done has been done. Rest and relaxation are now paramount, for tomorrow we may die. Have you too not done enough? Have you too not done enough? Will you not pause a moment to gather yourself on the eve of our grand design? Go not unto battle with weary eyes or lingering regrets, my friend.
Okay. I just remember the last time I had a canonical rest, I legit passed out while a huge important thing was happening between man and dragon.
Thorbon informs me that his sappers will be ready within the day, which means that we can proceed as planned and attack Doma Castle tomorrow. Considering the key role you will play, I think it only prudent that you refrain from further labors and rest until tomorrow. Agreed?
No rest for the righteous. Far be it from me to refuse. Fine.
We shall speak again in the morning. Take care, my friend.
Okay. Call his EP. He gon' sleep. What's gonna happen while he sleep? I'm not sleeping. Hello, Lise.
You're awake. I was just, well, they threw me out, actually. Told me I needed to get some sleep. Ready for the big day.
It's important.
Not long now, eh? I'm nervous, of course, but I also feel like I didn't know where I was going, but maybe, finally, something's gonna change, you know? Really, really change. And when the dust has settled, we'll see what we've won, and what we've lost. I'm going to give it my all tomorrow. Everything I've seen and felt, I won't let it be for nothing. Right, off to bed. Don't want to overdo it, and neither should you. Oh, but before you sleep, you should look in on Elfino and Alize. Quietly, of course.
Aight. I'll check up. Check up on the comrades. They eep.
Ha! Another restless soul. Come, come. Raise a glass to freedom.
These two are drinking. They're gonna wake up hungover in the morning. Nah, They got protagonist stomachs.
Good. Good. I should be interested to know his thoughts on the matter.
Oh my gosh, Gosetsu's drunk.
Ah, that's enough, Gosetsu. You'll not convince anyone with your drunken ramblings. We've talked about this, all of us. We are flooding the castle tomorrow, and that's the end of it.
I know. I accepted your decision, and I do not intend to go back on my word. Nevertheless, as the battle draws near, I cannot help but recall our many travails, and it fair compels me to speak. In all my time serving as a leader of men, there are two failures which haunt me to this day. The first, a defeat at the hands of the Empire 25 years past, and the subsequent imprisonment of your father. Long did I consider offering up my life in atonement, until Lord Cayenne, allowed at last to receive visitors, called for me, of all people. For my unborn child, he said. For my dearest Shun. Live. My second failure, of course, was the betrayal of that self-same command. When in the rebellion I failed to protect not only Lord Cayenne, but Lord Hien too. That I yet live, having known such disgrace, is an affront to the Kami themselves. Yet you, all of you, saw fit to grant this shameful creature, this failure, another chance to serve a greater purpose. Thank you for pitying an old fool.
What was that too?
Now, it is far too soon for that. Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair. Even that sounds morose. We who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. He's right about one thing, though. We have you and yours to thank for this chance. All debts will be repaid. On that you have my word. But first we must live past tomorrow, no?
And none y'all dine.
If you've no intention of sleeping, Yugiri, you may as well join us.
Forgive me, my lord. I did not mean to... if that is your will.
So we didn't end up going to sleep. Alright. The die is cast. There he is. I trust you are none the worse for wear after last night. We received confirmation from the Kojin not long ago. The sappers stand at the ready and await our signal. Let us not keep them and the others waiting. Gather your things. We depart at once. Let's go. Alphano, instruct Lys and the others to move into position and launch their attack. Our scout report no change in the Imperial disposition, but I would leave nothing to chance. We must act quickly, lest we lose the element of surprise. Understood. We will relay your orders to her and rejoin my unit. Gosetsu and Yugiri await the two of you at Monsen. Good luck, my friends. I will see you both again soon. Oof. Alright. Alright. Let's get at it. Oh, this isn't the room. This is the room. And we're going this way. Okay. We're here. We're approaching the castle. The plan is here. The day has come. Oh, come on. There we go.
Understood. Wish us luck. Right. You all know what you have to do. Are you ready?
Oh, yes. Ready to show them what a good job they made of breaking us.
Then what are you waiting for? Move out!
It wouldn't be a good plan if something doesn't go wrong. So what's gonna go wrong?
Why must we waste our time guarding this blasted...
Oh?
Sound the alarm! Fluminous is under attack! Armed insurgents have breached the perimeter! We need reinforcements!
Oh! Super kick. Let's go. Flying kick.
This is Lys. Imperial forces converging on our position. Looks like we've got their attention. We'll be sure to keep them busy for as long as we can.
Alright, there's our confirmation. The Zayla! Let's go! And they've all got their own Yol. It makes sense, they're all warriors. It's cool.
Ah, war! To wield power, to make men kneel before you. There is no better feeling. A pity I must share this pleasure with a feral dog of a Dothal.
Preening, Oronir! You fear that she will put the sun in shade? Those are for you. Go, claim your prey.
The heck even are those things? Weird looking birds with top hats. sweet. We got 2. Oh, she was a thaumaturge.
Come to me! Come to your death! With each that falls, my soul soars higher!
Swiftly, brothers! Fall not behind! Make an offering of their steel to Father Azim!
Let's go. That's cool.
They seem to be enjoying themselves.
My lord, the barrier!
Oh. Let's
That
go.
it should fall so soon! Truly, our allies seem determined to surpass each other.
Let's go. Oh, hey.
The Magitech field is down. I repeat, the Magitech field is down. Confederate vessels, you are clear to advance upon the Enclave.
That's our ninja guide. That was our dude. Back in Lenosha. Why did I... Lenosha? I've heard it called Lenosha, I wonder. But they say Lenosha. Anyways. That was our guy. Our ninja mentor. They flooded the castle.
The wall is breached. The Kojin 2 will not be outdone.
Our allies have set the stage. Now we must take the castle. With me!
What are you thinking, Yotsuyu?
My lady, the riverside wall has been breached. The lower levels are already flooded and the water is still rising.
So I gathered. He would tear the whole thing down, all for the promise of freedom. A noble sacrifice, or the last desperate flailings of a fool. Speaking of which, how fares my brood?
The procedure was carried out as instructed by Lord Owless.
Huh?
By all indications, it was a success.
Huh? What did they do to that guy?
Is that so? Then he may yet be of some use. Devotees of vengeance should rightly pursue their cause unto the bitter end, don't you think?
Oh.
Their hearts aflame with passion until the last few embers fizzle and fade, leaving naught but ash.
I mean, yeah, he was a coward, but like, what did you do to him?
The Viceroy's orders were clear. If Doma falls, none shall be spared his wrath. Tell the men to fight as if their lives depend on it. Because they do.
As you command, my lady.
Again they come to make you kneel, to make you grovel and suffer. But you have endured their worst and survived. You know their tricks. They will not find a flower simply waiting to be plucked.
Aye, there can be no doubt. The Viceroy's trapped, and so comes our part. Our Colgian Island allies will deliver us to our destination, to the Western Dock, and do not forget to bring your fellow adventurers' call. Hey. Let's go. Blue skiff captain. Captain. Greetings and well met, my friends. Climb aboard. Climb aboard. There is room enough for you all. Cull, that we might improve our odds of success, we will divide it into 2 parties upon arrival. One composed of myself, the other you, Gosatsu, and Yugiri. Given our inferior numbers, we must needs finish the battle quickly. And so, while you and yours draw the enemy's attention, I shall steal over the keep. Lest you worry, though, I've been to the castle only a handful of times. My father saw fit to drill its layout into me. I could find my way blindfolded. Even should one meet with misfortune, the other will reach Yotsuyu. Agreed? Then let us be about it. For Doma! Doma Castle has been added to the Duty Finder and Duty Support. Let's go! Now, how do I want to do it? Let's do it with people. I think it would be more interesting with people. Ah, but before we do, I need to change my weapon. There we go. Alright. Let's see how long this takes. Probably not too long. Ah. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take this time. I'm gonna go get water really quickly. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh yeah, we vibing. Excited. We get to raid the castle. We're gonna do it with some people. So I think that would be best. And then after this, Doma should be free. It's awesome. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but, you know, I'm chilling. Holy. That looks awesome. Oh. Oh.
I gotta send this to my boys. Give me a minute. Well, I've been enjoying Stormblood thus far. I think I'm going to enjoy this. This seems like it's going to be very fun. You know, I haven't been able to play Elden Ring in like a good couple days. But I'd like to, because I'm almost done. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that today, at least. My goal for streaming Elden Ring is definitely to at least try to stream the next Remembrance bosses. If only those. Not 100% sure. But I know I'm busy today. Tomorrow... I'm not sure, really. I'm busy in the evening. I'm gonna go watch Inside Out 2. Because it's still in theaters. But Saturday, unsure. Sunday, busy-ish. No, I'm pretty busy. Yeah, I'm not sure. It depends. It's very dependent on how my days go. And if things go according to other plans, I mean, I probably am just not going to have much time to stream during these hours much anyways. Because I've been streaming more earlier in the day into, like, mid-evening time. That's been, like, kind of my streaming hours when I am able to play. But that's probably going to change hopefully soon. Hopefully soon I can actually have a much more regular stream schedule. And I'll be able to actually upload that to the Twitch channel, which you guys should follow if you're watching anywhere else. Go and give me a follow here and stop by the stream. We can talk. It'd be great. We can have a good time. You can see my reactions to the new information that comes out regarding Final Fantasy XIV. Watch me do semi-okay in Elden Ring. Or whatever else I play. But, yeah, once my schedule IRL becomes a bit more manageable, I'm gonna be making a stream schedule. And that stream schedule is also going to start including maybe some stuff with this free company that I've joined. Like doing the EX trials I haven't done, farming them for mounts and stuff, or anything that I would want to farm. Finishing my relic quest, because I would like to do that. And anything else, really. So, yeah. Do follow, like, subscribe to anything. All the videos that I post on VOD, YouTube channel. Like my, follow my Twitter to stay updated of when I stream, all that jazz. Follow here on Twitch, so you can come say hi. Yeah, and watch it live. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I really like this weapon. It's a really nice looking halberd. Like, It's nice. It's a nice looking halberd. Like, it's really tall, right? Like, it's long. It's a very long halberd. But it's also, it's got the axe part of it, which makes sense considering the moveset of the Dragoon, right? A lot of these are, like, side attacks. Like, Vorpal Thrust is not really a thrust. It's like a slice and then a thrust. A lot of these are all actually just straight up slices. Disembowel is a it's a slice and then a backstab. Chaotic Thrust is just 3 slices. Wheeling Thrust is a slice. Fanging Claw is a slice and a thrust. Full Thrust is a thrust. True Thrust is a thrust. Vorpal Thrust is a slice and a thrust. Yeah, that's like a... Some of these are slices. How many incorporate slices? These 5 incorporate slices versus these 6 incorporate thrusts. Actually, no, these 5, because wheeling thrust really doesn't have any thrust at all. What about Drakesbane? Drakesbane has slices and thrust, I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has slices and thrusts. Jump is a... Yeah, I guess that's a thrust. Dragonfire dive. If it's a dive or a jump, it's probably a thrust. Doom Spike is a kind of thrust. Sonic Thrust is definitely a thrust. It's many thrusts. Mirage Dive is just a energy attack. Guy Skullgold, that's a thrust. A thrust combined with an energy attack, but it's a thrust. Piercing Talon is just a lance throw. That is just a lance throw. I want to go explore the map of the next place we're going. Ah. There's 2 dungeons. Castrum Albania. And there's one in Ralgers, that's what it is. The Temple of the Fist. Ah, cool. This is what it kind of looks like. There's that bridge, which we didn't get to destroy. The Peering Stones, which we haven't been to. Alagiri, we haven't been to. We've been to Alagranja. And we kind of explored like this area. We did not go anywhere else because we didn't really need to. And then we've never been to the locks, where there is the Porta Praetoria, interesting, and the Alamigan Quarter. And those are the only areas left. Hingashi literally has just Kugane and Shirogane, which is the actual, like, city and then the housing district. Othard has the whole Azim Steppe, which is huge, which we never went to Doro Illo. Oh no, we did. But we flew up there, and there was, like, nothing there. So, yeah, that was weird. The Ruby Sea, which is primarily underwater, and has 2 aetheryte crystals that are right next to each other, even though we could have easily used one over here, but whatever. Or in this town, actually. We really needed one in that town. And then Yansha has House of the Fierce, which is underground, and Namai, which is above ground. The only city that... the only little town that actually has, like, settlement. Yeah. Well, we've officially been waiting for 13 minutes, even though it says the average wait time is 12. Bueno. That's gonna happen. Hey, let's go Doma Castle. Here we go. I'm excited. All out war. War never changes. Chief, mind telling me what you're doing all dressed like that? Sir, going blanky mode. Ooh, the music. Ooh, okay. Oh, I should change to the party. Hey. Oh, cool. Let's go. That was fun. That was a big pack. Okay. Let's go. Ooh, first boss. Magitech rear guard. No, it is a very quiet boss fight. Okay. Let's go. There's like no music for that. That was weird. Ooh. Neat. Read. Ow. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, we're going in the castle. That was a cool little boss.
Oh, armored Doman weapon. Let's go. Get him. Oh, I see there's some other dudes there that I missed. These guys are dead. Oh, this looks like a boss arena if I've ever seen one. Oh my gosh, what did they do to him? What happened to his voice? Oh, that chainsaw sword is crazy. But what did they do to him?
Rip and tear! Boom! We go together!
The heck is that?
Die, die, die! Die, die, die! We go together!
Let's go. We go together. Together. Two. Wow. What did they do to him? Amend the healer. Let's go. I need those. I'll pass on those. Will I get those if I leave? I don't think so.
I'd like this, please. Please vote on the loot. I need the Iwatoshi Shin. Come on, I'm a dragoon. Hey, babu. Alright. Fine. I relinquish my loot. But you didn't get it either, because I needed it. Oh, I see.
Have you
took out
aught
your
to
seal.
say for yourself? For what you have done to our people? Your people?
My people, he says. The precious lordling beloved by all, come to confront the wicked witch. My parents taught me no better. They worked me from dawn to dusk like an ox or an ass or some other beast of burden. Until, that is, my brother spied a chance to transform the family fortunes. And so I was married to a vicious old drunk, who beat me as he pleased. And when I pleaded for help, I was told to grin and bear it. For the family, for him, for everyone's sake. They pretended not to notice, but they knew. They knew! What did it matter? I was nothing to them. Less than nothing. I wasn't of their flesh. I wasn't a fellow Doma. I wasn't even a person. I might just as well have been dead. And then my husband passed away one day. And so I was sold off yet again to pay his debts. But this time, I found a way to live for myself. To survive. As a spy for the Empire. Oh, those were the days when the scales first fell from my eyes. No longer would I be a slave to my parents or my husband or the pleasure house. I would be free and receive due compensation. That would be enough, I thought. Until I saw a Doman in the road, beaten and broken. And my heart skipped a beat. Lying at my feet, groaning in agony, sobbing in despair. Powerless, helpless, hopeless. A vision forever seared into my soul. Oh! There was nothing I would not do to feel that joy again. To bend this cruel, twisted world to my whims. Now, having borne witness to my life's work, have you aught to say to me? "'Twas kind of you to lend me your ear, my lord. But now it is time for us to conclude our little tete-a-tete with a final game of chance. Who shall stand, and who shall fall? Let the die be cast."
Oh, she said the thing.
This was her plan from the first, to bring the keep down on our heads.
Oh. He did it. He split the bullet.
I will remember your words. We must flee. Order our forces to withdraw.
Whoa. Oh gosh. Setsu.
Go, my lord! While you still can! I cannot hold it forever!
No! We will not leave you behind!
Do your duty! Deliver Lord Hien and the others to safety! Now! Forthwith! I shall manage on my own!
No.
Gosetsu! No. No one leaves. Not you or anyone else.
"'Tis naught this old frame cannot bear. Go now, all of you! The day is won, and the morrow beckons.
What's that to? This isn't over.
Do not despair, my friend. Never before have I felt so alive. My eyes unclouded, my purpose clear. This is right.
Gosetsu. You never failed us. Not once. You served my father faithfully. And I'm a better man for your guidance. And the Doma we build together shall be better for it too. Be proud, my friend. Be proud.
I am, Shun. More than you know.
Hien! Hien!
You cast the die. Gambling was never my vice.
How merciful the gods that I should find you in time. Kasetsu? We must turn back now before it is too late.
Eyes forward, Cyrano. That was his wish.
I will deliver you to safety. The others are waiting.
Damn it, Gosetsu. I see. All we got was the better bracelet? We didn't even get the better legs that we saw? I should have put need on it. Thank you. The occupation is ended then, and the people must be informed of our victory. But I will not simply give up Gosetsu for lost. Before all else, we must needs search for the ruins. Allow me, my friends. The castle is still collapsing into the river, and could easily drag you to your deaths. I can navigate the waters easily, without fear of drowning.
Be reasonable, brother. You know he is right. Call. A word, if I may. My lord withdraws into himself, unable to turn his thoughts from the keep. He needs us now more than ever.
My friends, I am returned. I swam as far into the ruins as I could.
And? Did you find him?
Nay, lady. Naught remained of the keep for me to search. Undermined from below and shaken from above, the manner of its collapse was most unusual. The floors beneath him gave way before the rest. It is not impossible that he could have been sent tumbling into the river. But the water is thick with silt and debris. Despite my best efforts, I could not find him. I am sorry. There is naught for which you should apologize. Thank you, Sorabon. And taking it upon yourself to search. For taking it upon yourself to search. The castle is in ruins, and the people are eager to learn the fate of their nation. We leave at once.
Are you sure, my lord?
The day is won, and the morrow beckons. It falls to us to greet it.
I'm going down to the dock to see if I can get one of the Confederate ships to take us to the Enclave. Mayhap we should tell the others at the House of the Fierce to gather there? Magnai and Saru know not of what happened in the castle. I will go and tell them. They fought valiantly and with honor, Serena. I pray you tell them that as well. You too, my friend, were instrumental in this triumph. I must insist that you be present when we bring these tidings to my people. You all look like shite. The captain thought you might need a ride to the Enclave. Ready to come aboard? On you go then. Sit wherever you like. I don't know what happened in there, but it's over. You won. That's cause enough for celebration. And those people you're about to see need something to celebrate.
We brought everyone here. You were the last to arrive.
I see. Thank you. We owe the Confederacy a great debt.
I have waited 25 years for this moment. You owe us naught.
Dang it, man. They always have to kill the really good ones. Come on.
Look! It's Lord Hien!
Lord Hien!
It's him! He lives! He lives!
Some few words of encouragement would not go amiss, my lord.
Right. Yes, of course.
You're their lord, remember? Stand tall.
Forgive me. This is rather more daunting than I had anticipated. But you are right. I must be strong. Wish me luck. We are a sorry lot, are we not? Tired, dirty, stinking of blood and sweat and ash. A people pushed to the point of breaking. And yet, we won. The perseverance to endure decades of oppression. The will to carry on the legacy of those we have lost. These were the bonds that held us together and gave us the strength to reclaim our home. After 25 hard years, the shadow of the Empire no longer darkens these lands, and we may at last look forward to the dawning of a new day. But, my friends, it will be a day of work. So I ask you, have you yet the strength to stand? To rise up with me once more? Here and now? And begin to rebuild our homeland?
This cutscene is very empty. No music.
Not
Doma!
Oh, there we go. It was so quiet. We did it. We actually liberated Doma.
This will not end with Doma. We will see to that, right, Lise?
Right.
Indeed, this is but the beginning. The tide is turning, and it shall soon bear us back across the seas and onward and to the next battlefield.
So here's a question. With Doma now free, what about like the rest of Hingashi? Because like Hingashi has remained relatively what's the word? Unaffiliated, right? But they still have the embassy of Garlemald, the Garlemald embassy. But that Garlemald embassy was like kinda from their branch here in Doma. Honored hero, you seek passage across the One River? So like, is it still there in Hingashi? Because like we'd have to deal with that, wouldn't we?
Are you quite certain you would not have preferred to stay a while longer? There are sure to be festivities, at which you would be the guest of honor, like as not. Very well. There are other ways in which we might celebrate. By rejoining the fight for freedom in Gur Albania, for one. Short though our time here has been, we have all come to regard this land and her people as our own, I think. But we have done that which we came to here to do. Word of Doma's liberation will soon spread throughout the Empire, and we must seize this opportunity to rekindle the fires of liberation in the West. We dare not allow the Imperials some moment's reprise, unless they march on Doma again. For the sake of all concerned, we should leave immediately. Did I hear you right? Are you leaving? I'm afraid so. We've got our own battle to fight. What about you? Will you be heading back to the steppe? Yes. The war here is ended, and there is no cause to remain. The Oranir and Dothar have already withdrawn. I will follow them anon, but I wish to bid you farewell first.
The Blue, too, must return to their homes, but we'll be back. Doma has needs of merchants and builders, and we are eager to offer our services. And just like that, our grand fellowship is broken. Without ceremony or pomp, you steal off into the dark. No matter. We had plenty to be getting on with. Places to be, people to rob, and so on. And the captain never was one for mingling. I'm a pirate. Give me a song at the tavern and I'll be happy. Hobnobbing with Lord Hien, nay.
Huh, no taste for the finer things. In any event, we need not part ways here. If you are for Kugane, we would be happy to take you. The waters have always been fruitful. I wish you well on your journey, my friends. May you ever walk in crimson. Thank you, Serena, for everything.
May the Kabi speed you on your way, until we meet again. Sorbonne the goat. That's a real goat. None remains undone. Are you ready to depart? Ready to depart? We're ready. To Kugane, then. Wait. You know what? Why did I hit that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? This... I need to do this quest. I've just been avoiding it for some reason. And it's there. Ugh. And now when I travel back, it's gonna... this is so annoying. Why did I do that? Why did I accept it? What made me think? I don't know. Oh. Ah. Well, that's even worse. that's even worse. I just didn't even have the right condition done. Lovely. Alright, where am I going? I go to the markets here. And then go south. Does this work? Yeah. Well, I'm lucky I picked the right bridge. I definitely could have accidentally picked the wrong one. Have everything? Good. We will need a way anchor before the Seki Segumi arrive. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for what you did. Give my regards to the Yule Dawn. Hey, new pants. Oh, finally, the right pants for this set. Why did it take so long? Oh no, these are technically different. This is the tiger skin coat of maiming. Leather breeches. Oh. It's all mismatched, but it looks good together. Oh, weird.
I informed Tataru of our coming. She and Hancock should be waiting for us in the Ruby Bazaar. Then it is here we part ways. Best of luck to you and yours in your piratical endeavors, I suppose. She's become a lot more, what's the word? Accepting of pirates. Because I remember we used pirates to get here, and she was all like, "Really? Pirates? I don't trust this lot." And she's like, "Good luck with your pirating now." That's fun. Let's repair some... this stuff is all fine. My earrings are perfectly fine. Wow. I'm most concerned for my earrings, because my earrings are what, like, never change. But I guess I'm fine. Alrighty. Welcome back, everyone, and congratulations on a job well done. It is a pleasure as ever to see your smiling face, Tataru. Less so yours, Hancock, though Rasho and I are sincerely grateful for your assistance. The pleasure was all mine, Master Alphino, I assure you. Anyway, you'll be glad to hear that I have already charted passage for you back to Limsa Lominsa. The ship is to leave port this very day, but the captain has agreed to wait until the 4 of you have boarded. The 4 of us? You mean to stay here in Kugane? Yes. I gave it some thought and I realized that even with Doma free, there is still a need for a woman in the middle. Maybe even more than before, considering all the friends and alliances you have made. As I told her many times before, I would be more than willing to assist you. And as I told you many times before, I'm not about to let you worm your way into our affairs and exploit our connections for your personal gain. Must you always presume the worst? So there you have it. I will remain here for now. You needn't worry. I'm a regular at the Holstery and the half-dozen other local institutions. Everyone loves me. So go! Don't let me keep you. Buy your supplies and souvenirs while you still can. When you've finished, make haste to the docks. Pier number 2, to be precise. I'll be waiting for you there.
Alphino decided to talk to Hancock. If you ever lay a finger on her, we will come back here and flay you alive. The Warrior of Light will do it himself. I will. I'll do it if you don't do anything. So be on your best behavior. And where we entered, so we return.
First to arrive, as always. Hopefully the others will not be far behind.
Ah, there you are. All packed and ready to go?
To the best of my knowledge, yes. Apologies for the wait. The task of tying up loose ends invariably takes longer than one allows. Happily, however, all now seems to be in order.
Then there's nothing left to do but to board the ship. Do try and enjoy the journey, won't you? It may be your last chance to rest for a while.
That would depend on the good captain's choice of route.
As ever, Tataru, I pray you take all due precautions while making your inquiries. Better to avoid the local authorities altogether than risk a repeat of our Ishgardian episode.
True.
And what sordid episode is this, pray tell?
Naught to speak of, I assure you.
You there! Hold that ship!
Huh? How did you...
What are you two doing here? Shouldn't you be in Doma?
Shouldn't you? You left with nary a word. I half wondered if I had done something to offend.
Upon learning that you had departed for Kugane, we immediately resolved to give chase. Our comrades can manage affairs in our absence, and it seemed the least we could do.
You mean you came all this way just to say goodbye?
That too, aye. But there was something else I felt I had to say. You helped us win our freedom, and for that I cannot thank you enough. Accordingly, after we have established an interim government and so forth, I think it only meet that we repay the favor by dispatching our own forces to Eorzea. If you would have us.
Let's go!
We harbored no expectations of such generous aid, and as there is no telling when the Empire might strike back at you, would it not be wiser to concentrate your resources on the defense of Doma?
I had a mind to pursue a more aggressive defense. To wit, we will send forth shinobi to provinces far and wide to spread word of our victory, that we might inspire others to take up arms as we did. Even the Empire has its limits. If the Garleans cannot be certain where and when the next rebellion will take place, how can they commit another force to Doma? And besides, so long as this debt remains unpaid, how am I to face myself? And Gorsetzer?
As you wish. I will relay your offer to the Eorzean Alliance.
Let's go!
All of Doma is counting on you to finish what we have started. You have it in you, Lys, to seize the future you want. Never forget.
I won't, Hien. Not your words or anything else. Everything that led us here, that will drive us forward, I'll carry it with me always. And that's a promise.
I will hold you to that. Go with them to Eorzea. Tell their people of our triumph and of our pledge to stand with them.
By your leave, I shall pave the way for our new alliance.
Let's go! We get back Yugiri.
Hurry up, you lot! The ship's about to weigh anchor!
It seems our time is at an end. Go well, my friends, and may we meet again beneath a western sky.
Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited to get back. Meanwhile, in the royal palace of Alamigo. Well, that's a Doman Imperial.
I always knew that woman was unfit for command.
Aye, when you think of all the resources we've poured into that hole, and for what?
Oh. That's that one. Oh.
The beast yet lives. Mayhap it is time I sharpen my claws. I wonder, will you walk into my parlor once more?
For Dolorem Lupus, come at the command of the Lord Viceroy to present the prisoner taken by the Cranie Lupi.
Oh. Cryle. What happened?
Xenosier Galvus, I presume.
Cryle?
It's true what they say. You do have the eyes of a monster. A ravenous, insatiable fiend.
You, give the butcher your weapon.
Yes, my lord.
Cryle?
My lord, this is...
A reward given in recognition of your service. I trust it will prove more capable than its former owner.
I swear, I'll not disappoint you, my lord.
Good. Now, silence that mewling little piglet. I will not hear another sound pass her lips. Until I strip the fat from her.
Oh. Cryo. We have to save Cryo. Back in Eorzea at last, ready to pick up where we left off and finish the fight. We're not who we were when we left. We're stronger and wiser. So let's do it. Let's get back to Alamigo and defeat Xenos once and for all.
The Returned. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I'm gonna put that on. The Returned? That goes hard. Survivor of the Song, Aegean Traveler, Confederate Adversary, Stepward. No, The Returned. The Returned goes hard. That's a hard title. Oh! Ring. Oh. Okay. New ring. New ring just dropped. This one is so old. How have I not gotten a necklace? How's the game not giving me a necklace since the end of Heavensward? What?
We are home at last. Here we are, home at last. I must say, the journey passed more quickly than I had expected. That would be due to the absence of otherworldly interference, I expect. I should be glad we did not speak of that unpleasantness again.
Man, I lost it. I've lost it. I've lost the train.
But in spite of all that and more, we return better for the experience, and more importantly, triumphant. Indeed, and with Doma freed of Imperial oppression, it is only right that we turn our thoughts to the plight of Alamigo. Well, I'm all for that, obviously, but I think you should go and see the refugees at Revenant's Toll before doing anything else. They'll be thrilled to hear what we've accomplished, and it sounds best coming from you. Thank you. I shall do as you suggest. I see I'm not too late. Admiral, what are you doing here? The East Alenard Trading Company informed me of your impending arrival. I have tidings I thought best to share with you in person. From Girobania? Aye, the Alliance still holds the wall, despite several Imperial counterattacks, but we have been unable to press further into occupied territory. Commander Kemp and his men, meanwhile, have made great strides towards rebuilding their depleted ranks. They have even taken it upon themselves to attempt some few operations, which, with mixed results, I am sorry to say, was a complication arising from one such venture which we moved to seek you out. During a mission to transport wounded resistance fighters to the Rising Stones, Cryle Baldessian was taken prisoner. Cryle? Do they know where she's being held? They do not, but your comrades were informed at once, and I am told Thancred is in Girobania looking for her as we speak. How could this have happened? We must seek out Thancred without delay. Nay, Cryle taught me better than that. It would be unwise to act without first acquiring a full understanding of the situation. Thank you for informing us. Tired though we may be, we must make haste to Castrum Oriens. Pray excuse us, Admiral. Lady Ugidi.
Holy. Right into it. What are you? An ill-conceived venture. Fairy tale come true. Oh! Oh! I'm level 70. Oh. I'm level 70. Do you know what this means? I can unlock the last... Oh, I guess they're not the last two anymore, huh? I can unlock Sage and Reaper. I could do that. And Reaper shares armor with what I currently do. I could play Reaper if I wanted. Oh. Soul of the Sage. Sage's arm. Whoa. Interesting. They go on the back and then they like... Cool. Oh man, I could be a sage. And I could get Reaper. Okay, maybe when I find a good spot to pause the story, maybe at like the end of the day, maybe I actually just unlock these off stream. I'm pretty sure that's what I did the last time I unlocked stuff. So I might just unlock those off stream and continue just doing the main story on... Yikes, 500? Eesh. Oh, the lighting. To do that or not to do that? The hidden truth. Did I ever look at that? Because I know I don't have flight in this area. We're actually in a place where I don't have flight anymore. Oh gosh. Look at that, it has an Aetheryte. Ah, Lieutenant Hima. A moment, if you would. The Alliance has seen fit to charge the Twin Adder with overseeing the occupation of Castramorians for the interim. As an adventurer, I realize it's your wont to attend to matters both great and small in all corners of the realm. Though it should go without saying that you must also uphold your obligations to the Twin Adder and the Eorzean Alliance. Thus, I would like for you to aid in a reconnaissance mission here in the fringes. Pray speak with Lieutenant Molkol when you are ready to receive a briefing. She'll be overseeing the operation. Yeah, look at that. We're missing actually quite a few quests. I wonder how many quests could I take? How many quests do I have access to in this land? We haven't been here in forever, and we have like no flight speed. Oh jeez. Where am I going? There she is.
Do my eyes deceive me? It can't be. But it is. Call him the Griffin's Bane himself. Yes, the great hero defeated the Griffin atop Belsar's wall, bringing his plans of conquest to a shuddering halt. I can think of no other title that aptly befits your prowess. A pity no one else seems to think so. But enough about that. What brings the illustrious Griffensbane here to Castramorians? Serpent Marshal Brookstone has requested you assist in my investigation? This is such an honor. I'll do my best not to disappoint you. Ah, goodness me, where are my manners? Tala Molko, Military Records Officer, at your service. I cannot offer much in the way of combat, but if you should have any inquiries regarding historical matters, you need only ask. Now then, let me apprise you of our current situation. Shortly after taking control of Castrum Oriens, we discovered a number of confidential documents left behind by the Garleans, prisoner records dating back to the beginning of Alamigo's occupation.
Ooh, it got dark.
As you might have guessed, a great many were conscripted and sent away to subjugate new territories. A surprisingly large number were executed, as a reminder of what would happen should any step out of line. What we weren't expecting, however, was a number of prisoners listed simply as whereabouts unknown. We thought perhaps they met some ill fortune during their imprisonment, or even escaped, but we couldn't find no other documents. We could find no other documents to suggest that what became of them. Be they living or deceased, it is now our duty to find them. Not just for our own records, mind you, but for their loved ones as well. They deserve the peace of mind knowing what happened here. Would that this were a recent incident, though. It would be no easy task ascertaining the whereabouts after 20 years, but I believe I know where we might begin our investigation. The Ananta have called these lands home long before even the Alamigans came to settle here. And as luck would have it, the Resistance has established cordial relations with their people. Perhaps they remember something of what happened all those years ago.
And where'd she go? I can't tell if that's a... Okay. Alamigan prisoners captured 20 years ago? Yes, I remember. When the Garleans gained their foothold here, they interned any and everyone. Riders, Ananta, it mattered not. Most were forced to serve in the Garlean military, dispatched to other lands from which they would never return. If I'm not mistaken, the prisoners who remained were taken to a small village to the south. I cannot say what transpired there, but the settlement was heavily guarded. I fear the worst for them.
A settlement to the south? Why, that would have to be Bittermill. I recall records of its residents seeking asylum in Gridania when the Garleans first arrived. The place was all but razed to the ground. Let us begin our search there. Perhaps something of value still remains in the rubble.
Interesting. Just go south. Under the canopy. Under the canopy. Oh man, I hadn't used this mount in slow. Not in the super slow. Well, I guess I did actually. There was a little bit there in the Azim step where it wasn't very quick. But man, you get used to it. You get used to that mount speed real quick. Uh-oh.
What are the Garleans doing here?
They cannot be allowed to leave. Get them! Oh, if only you knew what trouble you have made yourself.
Whoa! Goodness, that's smart. Perhaps I should have devoted more time to combat training. Though no amount of training would make me a match for the renowned Griffin's Bane. That was a magnificent display. Garlean soldiers were certainly the last thing I expected to find in these abandoned and otherwise forgotten buildings. I managed to catch them unawares, but I'm quite certain this investigation would have ended poorly had you not arrived. Still, I find this quite curious. By all rights, the Guardians should be too busy contending with the Resistance to waste time in a place like this. What were they doing here? I'm afraid our search for answers has only raised more questions. If we are to make any sense of this, we must search this place from top to bottom. After my heart returns to my chest. Ooh. Ooh.
Alright, we got our thing. Wait. Why is this a blue quest? I'm gonna look up to see if this chain goes anywhere. Give me one moment. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. What's this one called? Drawing a blank. It unlocks seeking answers, which unlocks the honest truth, which unlocks the rose blooms twice, which unlocks brooding broodmother, which unlocks the griffins rampant, chance of gales, it can be cruel sometime, schism between sisters, celebratory smorgasbord, maid's trial, ruby seas under ruby. Why does this go so long? What is this? What is this quest? Why does it go so far? What does this actually unlock? Fish in a barrel? Wonderful full world? Oh, it unlocks that's a very long quest for an emote. Wow. That sure is something, huh? So, not necessary. How can I filter this for... I'm just gonna look up the fringes. Aether current. See what am I maybe missing out on. What's the question? Ah, just Aether current stuff and quests, really. Just looking for if I'm possibly missing anything, just because I haven't explored a lot in this area. Right. Yeah. I try to do them as they come up, just so I don't have to bother later. East. That's a little out of the way. But the quest that I just did unlocked one of them. As you can probably see, I've got 2 of the quests and 2 of the find them. Yeah. Seems like the other ones I unlock maybe later. Because where is my main quest? It's over here. I think I just have to continue the main quest for a bit until they eventually unlock for this area. Almost done, but yeah. How goes it? Kohi time?
Ah, there you are. Have you heard the news? In broad strokes from Admiral Blowfishwind, what happened? Cryo and a squadron of resistance fighters were escorting Y'shtola and several other wounded to the Rising Stones for further treatment when they were ambushed by Imperial forces. Arenvald and his men fought valiantly, but in the chaos. I'll make no excuses. We failed to protect her. Do not be so hard on yourself. You protected Y'shtola and the others, did you not? Tell us about the attack. It goes. Working. So did you join Pan? Yeah. I joined today. I was talking with... oh man, not great with names yet. Nevia. Yes, I had messaged Nevia yesterday about it. But yeah, I'm still in Stormblood, as you can see. We're going through the story. And yeah, do stream. I only stream... Well, I only play 14 while I'm streaming. So, the only time you'll ever catch me online not on stream is probably when I'm doing unlock quests. But for the most part, I play on stream. So, yeah. It's been fun. I've been really enjoying it. It was the skulls. They knew a path across the wall we hadn't found. We thought we were safe once we reached the Black Shroud. We weren't expecting an ambush. During the fight, I caught a glimpse of their leader's memories. It was all planned. The advantage of having a walker in the field. I'm not as strong in the echo as Call is, of course. Half the time, it's enough to knock me on my arse. Like I've taken a dose of concentrated aether. So you walked in Frodola's memories. What did you see? A woman promised the world. Education, training, citizenship. All that and more, if she but sold her soul. A traitor to her people, a pretender to her masters. It was Xenos himself that gave the order. Told her to return with Cryo Baldessian, alive. Our agents have been carefully monitoring Imperial communications since the attack, but have yet to intercept any transmissions making reference to Cryo or her current whereabouts. If their orders were to bring Cryo back alive, we can save her if we move quickly enough. As you say, time is of the essence, which is why I intended to slip past enemy lines and see what information I can uncover on my own. In the meantime, it is up to you and our allies to command the Imperials' undivided attention. Undivided attention. Lots of shouting and explosions and so forth. Keep them distracted, and I will find her. Very well. I wish I could do more to aid you, but I understand. Commander Kemp is on his way to the castrum as we speak, for a meeting with General Aldin. If you hurry, you can find him on the road and discuss the situation beforehand. I think Cole and I are going to go and see Conrad like he suggested. You all wait here. Volunteering me, I see. Please. That's fine. Was I standing in Alizé? Is that why she wasn't in the cutscene and I couldn't see her? Oh, stuck on a rock. This mountain is huge. Like, in comparison to the other mountains that I have, it's massive. Also, I don't remember how to do Thancred's voice. It's been so long. Well, if this isn't a pleasant surprise, it fills my heart with joy to see you two hale and healthy. Welcome home, Lise. Paul, I'm sure you heard about Cryo by now. That's why we're here. I'm still not sure what to think about it, but we'll save her. We'll definitely save her somehow. I have no doubt that you will. You look stronger for your time in the Far East, lass. That's good news for Cryo. I'd like to think so. But enough about me. How is everything with you in the Resistance? Better than when you last saw us, and no mistake. Arnvold's been a godsend. Him and Minago are all the young bloods and all the other young bloods have achieved so much in such a short time. We've been blessed to receive the support of all the Flames Alamigan Brigade, who've been instrumental in freeing our countrymen from labor camps throughout Gryrbania, as well as some political prisoners from the city proper, believe it or not. Together, with the refugees returning from Ul'dah and elsewhere, we've had no shortage of able-bodied men and women eager to join the cause. I knew you wouldn't stop fighting, even after what happened at the Reach. Force of habit, I suppose. Though we've come a long way, and we still have far to go. But we'll fight for every ilm, and sooner or later, we'll get to Alamigo. But listen to me prattle on while we should be making haste to Castramorians. There's no point you telling me everything now when you'll only have to say it. What in the world? There's no point you telling me everything now when you'll only have to say it all again for the Flame General's benefit. You're right. I'll go on ahead and tell the others that you're not far off. Man, I don't know why that tongue twisted me. They're like right here. Well, I guess this is how it is, huh? I wonder if they exist in two places at once right now. Like if you go over here, if they're not like... Are they also standing here? No, they're not also standing here. That'd be funny. You've spoken with Thancred then? Good. Take heart. If anyone can track her down, it's him. I believe I hear Father Kemp's party approaching. If you are ready to address Father and the others, let us be about it. Yes, let us. Pippin! Robin! The goat. He's my goat. Ah. There you are. And there's Commander Kemp, I see. I know you're eager to speak of our next move, but we would first hear more of your last. Tell us of your deeds in Doma. Let's go. We did it.
Pray, join me in welcoming our Scion allies, but recently returned from their mission to the Far East. We have been most eager to hear a first-hand account of your time there, eventful as we understand it was.
Indeed it was, Pippin.
Very well. Allow me.
Rada, 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 rada.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price. Doma, free after all these years.
Bloody hells. Flooding their own castle for a better chance at victory. We could learn a thing or two from that lad.
Our agents report a flurry of communications between Garlemald and Alamigo in recent days. 'Tis plain they are in the midst of deliberating their response to the Doman uprising.
Good. Every Imperial unit in occupied territory will be on the lookout for civil unrest. The fear of leaving critical locations undefended will make commanders think twice about committing their forces, giving us a chance to seize the initiative.
Let's go!
We have a chance, aye. Mayhap the last one we're ever going to get. While we've done our best to rebuild the resistance, the Imperials have only increased their efforts to root out sympathizers. If we keep on playing for smaller prizes, it's only a matter of time before they crush us again. And that we won't come back from.
A swift advance seems best for all concerned, not least poor Mistress Kryl.
Then let us waste no more time. The campaign for Alamigan liberation begins now.
Yes.
Our first objective will be to capture Castellum Valodina. Take the bridge, and the whole of the fringes will be ours. From there, we can push east towards the peaks.
It's peak.
I name this operation Rulga's Beacon. For as Rulga once sent his star to guide our ancestors to these lands, so too shall it see us home.
Let's go. The success of this operation is paramount. So long as the Empire holds Castellum Valodina, the main host cannot advance. Xenos knows this, which is why he has ordered Fordola and her men to see to the bridge's defense.
So we'll get to fight the skulls again.
The Butcher is not to be underestimated. She is decisive, ruthless, and feared by foes and friend alike. But we have a plan to defeat her. First, we send an alliance force down the main road, signaling our intention to mount an all-out assault. The garrison will muster their forces and prepare for a protracted battle. However, they will soon find that we are ill-prepared for their counterattack. Our men will begin to break ranks and flee.
I see.
Show them your backs and give them a target too tempting not to pursue. Aye. Fordola is too aggressive not to press the advantage. She will order her men to give chase. We lure them as far as the east end, where the commanders will rally their forces and attempt to hold their ground. If all goes to plan, we should be able to keep the greater part of the garrison occupied, leaving us to tackle the bridge's remaining defenders. Very clever, I'm sure. But what do we do if the Imperials smell a rat and return before we've taken the place? I don't need you to take Valodina, Commander Kemp. All I need is for you to fly your flag from its tower.
You mean to trick them into believing that the bridge has fallen?
Aye. We convince them Valodina is lost, hit them hard with our reinforcements, and watch them go running for the hills. Then, when the dust has settled, we regroup at the Castellum. What say you?
It is a bold plan, but a good one. We'll do it. In that case, we shall support both the Resistance and the Alliance forces. Paul, Lise, Arenvald, I ask that you accompany Commander Kemp. Alize and I will remain with the Flame General.
Alright. We will return to Rauger's Reach and make our preparations. As soon as they are complete, we will join you in the field. Godspeed. Let's go. Oh, it teleported us to Rauger's Reach. How nice of them. How nice of the game. I appreciate that. That's great. Sweet. That's just great. Being automatically teleported, awesome. In case you haven't noticed, the flag flying above Valodina is bloody massive. It'd take a dozen men to change it, and far too long besides. But there's no need for all that, right, Minago?
Not so long as I have my griffin and a statue of glamour prisms, no?
Arenvald, you're in charge of the runners between us and the Alliance. No link pearls. Lise, I want you to look in on the squadrons. Make sure they've got everything they need. Everybody clear? Aye, sir. All forces are to depart for Castellum Corvi when ready. That will be all. Call, stay with me a moment if you would. There's a few men I'd like you to look in on personally. Each of them has lost people. I can tell that it weighs on their hearts. There have been a lot of new faces since you were last here, so it's best if I just tell you where to look. One's an officer you'll find in the barber, another an older fellow who likes to pass the time on the shores of Starfall. The last is a fiery young lad from Little Alamigo, who I'm told trains by himself by the river in the fringes. You'll know them when you see them. Come and find me when you've finished. Okay. So, 2 of them... Oh no, they're all here. They're all here. This place is looking a lot better since the last time I saw it. The dude in here. Wait, I know you. Lieutenant Hima of the Twin Adders. It is an honor to meet you. I was living hand to mouth in Ul'dah, but decided to enlist in the flames after I heard tales of your daring do. And now, as fate would have it, I've been sent here to join in the fight for my homeland's liberation. Ah, this is no time to talk. I've got to prepare for the operation. Take care, Lieutenant. We'll give those Imperial whoresons what's for. He seemed okay. I say, if it isn't the lad who helped me find the ward I misplaced. Ah, but there I go again, treating you as an equal. It wasn't until after you'd gone that one of my comrades pulled me aside and told me it was the one and only bleeding hero of the Eorzea who'd taken time out of his busy day to help me. Well, what's done is done, but know that I will fight with every ounce of my strength in coming battle, and the next and the next. Mayhap that will serve to repay the favor. Fare you well. Aw. Hot-blooded youth. Let's see, do I recognize you from Little Alamigo?
Paul, am I right? I doubt you remember me, but I'll never forget you. Saved my life in Little Alamigo, you did. Wilred and the rest of us had got it in our heads that we had summoned enough, that if we had enough crystals, we could summon Ralgr like the Amalja summoned their god. Thankfully, you put a stop to it. Ever hear about what happened to Wilred? Joined the Braves when he came calling, only to turn up dead one day. Never found out how or why. But I reckon it doesn't matter. Dead's dead, after all. But at least he died doing what he thought was right. Maybe that's the best folks like us can hope for, eh? Not that I'm in a hurry, mind.
Aw. Yeah, we know what happened to Wilred. We found him, unfortunately. Sucked. And Crystal Braves. I don't know why I decided to fly all the way when I could have teleported to this Aetheryte, but whatever. Maybe it would have taken just as much time. Because honestly, this didn't take very long. You've had a word with the men I mentioned, then? As I'm sure you noticed, there's another thing in common aside from tragedy. You've touched each of their lives in one way or another. That's not the reason I wanted you to speak with them. A man who's lived in Garalbania his entire life, who bore witness to the realities of the occupation for 20 unbroken years. A man who fled Alamigo in search of a new life, who swore to serve another nation, only for fate to conspire to send him back here. A youth born on foreign soil, who never knew his parents' homeland, yet nevertheless felt kinship with our cause. 3 men, 3 stories, 3 reasons. Yet all belong to the Resistance. In growing larger, we've grown more diverse, and while there is good in that, there is also the potential for strife and discord. I'd take to a special sort to lead such men to Alamigo, don't you think? Huh. Good thing they've got you. Someone like Lise, you mean? Leader of the Resistance, eh? Don't I have enough titles already? No, I don't. Not that one. But I don't like I just know the response he's gonna give to this one. I wonder if he really does mean Lise. Lise's been getting a little bit more development. She's a little less... the complaints I had before are a little less, so... yeah, let's suggest it. I see we're of one mind. She'll have to make the decision for herself, of course. You've traveled with her. Been by her side when she's had to make hard choices. You've seen her at her worst and her best. If you think she's got it in her, then she does. Look after her, Cole. She's our future, and my hope. I trust I needn't say that this conversation is just between you and me. Yes, I understand. Good lad. Right then. We'd best head to Castellum Corvi. Or what remains of it, rather. Ah. What would be the fastest way? I guess exiting here, huh? Ah! The Returned. I should go... I guess we'll just head straight there. We're gonna cut it across an area we haven't been in anyways. Oh, I guess maybe I could take this opportunity to look for the Aetherite. Yeah, 4424 Yalms southeast? Oh no, to the south. How would I get up there? That doesn't seem right. I don't think I can go there. And this is like a temple that I can't really do anything in. Okay. Huh. Southeast, yeah. It might be on the other side of the Castellum, so I can't reach them. Maybe? I'll have to see. If I click this and it still says east. Yeah. I think it's on the other side of the bridge. I don't think I can get up there. I don't think I can get to that side until we conquer the thing. Oh, that flag is massive. It's a huge flag. Ah, the instance. Lovely. We'll lead the way while the other units launch their own separate attacks. Remember that we need to hold out until Monago sees to the flag. Got your gear in order? Any moment now. Alright, let me actually check my gear. Okay, cool. My gear is in order. Let's go.
It's begun then.
Oh, she literally has a griffin.
It's the waiting that drives me mad. Standing around, knowing what's to come. I'll never get used to it.
Calm down, Nargo. You're making her nervous. We've come this far, haven't we? We just need to make it the rest of the way.
She has grown a lot.
Right.
Really? We're not giving him a voice? Come on.
Looks like the bastards went for the bait. The bridge is ours for the taking. Now remember, Minago, I want you to make for the tower as soon as you see an opening and get that flag flying. We'll see to the fighting.
I won't let you down, sir.
Hey, Conrad, just because we had this conversation about having Lise take up, you know, some sort of leadership, doesn't mean you can go and die, okay?
Come then. Rolga's star shall burn bright this day.
Let's go. Quickly now. We've got to reach Velodina before General Din and his men are overwhelmed.
Scouts dead ahead. They see us, they'll warn the others.
Here it comes!
Where are we going? This way? No signs of sentries. General Din must have had his hands full. Then let's seize the bridge and be done with it. Make them do circles.
Take this!
Let's go. Let's go.
Think you're clever with your little tricks. Think again. None of you are leaving here alive.
Flora, Fordora, Rem, Lucas. Well, let's go. This isn't even a warm-up. Like, where are you aiming?
Meet my new friend! I'll cut you to pieces!
Too easy. Tried going for your second phase, but Nago made it. We've only got to hold a little longer.
God damn you! No more running! No more hiding! Let's finish this! Look! The flag!
Let's go!
The bridge is ours! Al amigo! Al amigo! Al amigo! Yeah!
Stand your ground! It's not over yet! Damn it!
Uh-oh. Your boss isn't gonna like
Let
that
them
you
go,
did
Lys.
that.
We've done what we came here to do. That's enough for now.
Xenos is not gonna like the fact that you ran. Oh gosh, why is it so laggy? Okay, there we go. It's cool to see Ishgardians joining us. I mean, they are part of the Eorzean Alliance.
Villadina is fallen? Impossible. We have them on the run! Forward! No mercy! Regroup! Regroup! We have to regroup! All units, fall back!
Let's go.
Commander, the 4th cohort has been routed. We'll be at the mercy of the enemy's reinforcements if we don't fall back now.
Idiot! We have the stronger force by far. Don't be taken in by their tricks! Or would you rather tell Xenos you're lost to this rabble?
No! But if the snakes betray us in the confusion, we'll have no way out. I'm begging you, Commander. Give the order, or we'll all die here.
As common traitors who drank of muddied waters. For all the good it did us. Skulls with me! The day is theirs, and so is this bastard bridge. Someone bring the snake. I suppose. It's our first victory, isn't it? And that has to be worth something.
Let's go!
It's a shame Fordola got away, but we did what we came here to do. I have to remind myself it's just the first step, but it's a big one. We're going to take it back. All of it. One ilm at a time if we have to. Oh. 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 We got our AoE finisher. Whoa. We're getting Shadowbringer stuff. Uh-oh. And we haven't unlocked Nastron. All because we can't do that dang quest. Ah. Dang it, man. I gotta complete Heaven's Weep, which is not for a bit. Not for... How many quests is that? 1, 2, 3... 9 quests away. One of them being a trial. I'm seeing. Yikes. What do I get at level 74? High jump? Ooh, cool. And at 76 we get Raiden Thrust. That's huge. Uh-huh. Cool. Alright, well, we got an upgrade to our weapon. We got a new thing. The Fortunes of War. What time is it? You know what? I think actually... where are we? We're kind of in the middle of nowhere, though. Let's continue. Let's continue. I'm going to be ending stream soon, though. And then I will be unlocking Reaper and Sage off stream. And that's about all I'll do. If I have access to any new Aetheryte Current thing, I'll probably do that as well. But that's about it. So, yeah. Be prepared for that in a little bit. There's still a chance that some Imperials are holed up inside the Castellum. We'll need to search it top to bottom to be sure it's safe. In the meantime, I want you to rendezvous with the main host. Keep your weapons at the ready. There's a chance you might come face to face with soldiers on the run en route. On second thought, it might be prudent for you to do a preemptive sweep of the region for soldiers that have gone to ground. We shouldn't afford them any time to regroup and launch a counterattack. When you've judged your work to be done, report to General Din in Bittermill. Bittermill. I need a max win. A big spider. I'm gonna go to the one that's over here first. Because it's a little further from Bittermill. I need a max win.
Burring Antillean. Oh. Interesting. Is it, though? Is it actually that interesting? I think it is. Oh, come on. Paralysis, really? On my... Oh, I was about to say, if I'm on my mount, does it actually go off? And it does. It sucks. At least we only got stunned once. That's not that bad. So we got Doom Spike, Sonic Thrust, and Corthan Torment. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100 to all enemies in a straight line before you. Combo action with Sonic Thrust. And then combo potency is 150. Which is now the strongest AoE damaging attack we have. Which is huge. That is big. Big damage. Oh. There it is. Let's try it out up here. Unless this is just one dude. It's just one dude. It's just one dude. Oh, there he is. And now to Bitter Mill.
Well met. All's well at the bridge. Good, good. The fighting has died down here too, as you can see. Pippin left but a moment ago with a contingent of troops to occupy Velodina. If and when the Imperials return, they'll find us dug in behind their own walls.
I could not have hoped for a better outcome, General. Splendidly done.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It'll take more than one Castellum to turn the tide. My men and I will deal with the remaining enemy forces. Scions, I bid you return to Commander Kemp and his men.
Delight not overmuch in victory, not when there are battles left to fight. Our work here is finished. Our resistance allies are awaiting.
I don't know what it is about his accent, but I'm messing up. I'm messing up his voice. It's happening often. I don't like it. I just noticed that is a giant mech right in front of me. Like a huge Garlean mech. That's cool. What? Hello? I get stuck on. Thing's huge. I wonder if in the future of Final Fantasy XIV we get to fight Garland. That would be cool.
Back so soon? I suppose the General and his men had matters well in hand. Vice Marshal and his men showed up not long after you left. If the gods are good, there'll be none left to fight.
Ooh. Oh, that looks interesting, to say the least. Ah. how these look. Oh, that looks cool. What the? Okay, I like it. I like what I've got. I like my hand. I know you're not one for waiting, but if you bear with us... Commander Kemp, Marshal Tarpin reports that the sweep of the Castellum's interior has been completed. So it's finally over, eh? Pray extend to him my deepest thanks.
It's official then. Castellum Villodina is well and truly ours. Mayhap this calls for... Wait, where is Managa?
She took her bird and flew off towards the peering stones, the village of the M tribe, where she was born. I doubt that the Imperials who fled Villodina had a mind to give them trouble on their way back east, but she was nevertheless worried, so I gave her leave to go and see that her people were safe.
Though I pray you are right, it would be best if Managa were not alone if she should encounter the enemy. Agreed. Let's all go to the peering stones and make sure that everything is all right.
If that is your wish, then I have no objection. Just let the guards know when you wish to cross. And this will take us to the other side.
Greetings, Scion. Do you wish to pass?
Oh. Ooh, we on the other side of the bridge. Let's go. And where might the nearest Aether current be? Northeast, eh? That's fine with me. Ah, there's Pippin. Oh, it's Sleeping Coral. I recognize that guy. He's an NPC. Oh, that's an interesting thing. Oh, look at that. The Aetherite's up there. Interesting.
The path to the village is through a tunnel just east of here. Follow me.
A tunnel? Oh. Cool. Oh, interesting. Keep saying that, but to the north. The north, you say? The northwest. Ah. Up here? Is it up here? It might be up here. I'd like to collect this. This thing. This dark soul. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, this is an Ananta settlement. Very interesting. Alright. Get back to that nice little cave. I think I'm gonna get this aetheryte, and then I'll probably be ending in the town. So this might actually be the last quest that I turn in. I hope you've enjoyed the stream thus far. Do please like and subscribe if you're watching on the VOD channel. And follow those links to the Twitch channel where you can stay updated on when I stream. You can follow me on Twitch and on Twitter for notifications for when I go live. So you can come by and say hello. Do a small chat with me, hang out. See the story unfold live. And yeah. We're just gonna turn in this quest and we're gonna call it a day.
Ah, you've come. Welcome, friends, to my village. My home.
How fare your people?
Good, all things considered. Better than the Inanta at any rate. They've sent an emissary. I'll take you to her.
Hello?
We're here to help. Will you tell us what happened?
Aye. It began with a quarrel between the Imperials and the Kaliana.
The Kaliana are another Ananta tribe. The strongest and the most influential. Unlike the Vera, they want no part of our troubles. They swore fealty to the Empire, and were content to remain within their borders.
Interesting.
Just so. The Kaliana forsook their pride in the fight and yielded to Garlemald long ago. But then a new commander was sent to hold the Black Bridge. She demanded the Kaliana surrender a hostage, this butcher.
Fordola. It doesn't make sense, though. The Vera are the ones working with the Resistance. Why would she threaten the Kaliana?
Because she is ignorant like all Imperials. She knows not the difference between Kaliana and Vera, nor does she care to learn.
I see. All Fordola knew for sure was that the Resistance would come from the west. She reasoned, therefore, that if the Inanta on the east bank turned their coats, she would be trapped. I take it the Kaliana had no choice but to oblige her.
No, they did not. The Imperials left with the Kaliana broodmother's own daughter, Anamika.
Oh.
Long days and nights she looked out on the Black Bridge weeping for her child. Until you came. The broodmother knew at once which way the winds would blow. She and her warriors met with the fleeing Imperials in the road and demanded that her daughter be returned.
Bad idea. Fordola's not the kind to take threats lying down.
You know her well. The butcher turned her blade to Anamika and bade the Kaliana move aside. But the broodmother would not yield.
I know where this is going.
Oh no.
The Kaliana surrounded the Imperials, one of whom, whether out of fear or stupidity, cut the child down. There was naught that could be done.
What madness.
The true madness was yet to come. For in her despair, the Kaliana broodmother cried out for her daughter to be restored to life. She beseeched Sri Lakshmi's intercession.
Lakshmi, oh no.
She summoned a primal then and there?
That she did, if only for an instant. Bereft of courage and honor, the broodmother sought solace in her faith. The Imperials fled in terror at the sight of the goddess, abandoning these lands to the Ananta.
But now there's a primal issue.
Now the Kalyana bid us make pilgrimage to pay proper respects. Yet though we Veera revere Sri Lakshmi as the holiest of the holy, we will not prostrate ourselves before her.
And so you turn to us?
Aye. All who have fought with the resistance have heard tell of the warrior, the icon slayer.
That would be me.
I believe we have heard enough. Inconvenient though the timing may be, if a primal has indeed been summoned, we can scarce afford to ignore it. We must needs discuss how best to resolve this situation.
Well. And that is the quest we will be ending today on. So, when we do pick back up, I'm going to pick right back up here. And we're going to have... Oh. Is that... Oh, please. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I will be ending stream now. I'm going to be doing a couple things just offline. Doing this quest. Maybe exploring a bit, unlocking Reaper and Sage. And yeah, the next time we come back online, we'll be continuing the main story. Maybe even wrapping up. How much did we do today? We didn't do much today. But yeah, we'll be wrapping up probably pretty soon, Stormblood. And then after that, we're going to be going through trials, hopefully with this new free company. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Again, hit those like and subscribes, follow all the places that you can stay updated, Twitch, Twitter, and of course YouTube in case you miss a VOD. I've been Source Supreme, this has been Final Fantasy XIV, I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.